What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So, Keenan Thompson is an American actor and comedian, long time. I would say he's in his 40s now, but really a big time teenage star. If you guys remember from like All That and Nickelodeon and Good Burger and Fat Albert. But he's been on Saturday Night Live for going on 20 years, since 2003. That's a long time. He's really grown with that program. But now I kind of want to discuss some of the allegations going on about him now. At 44, and we all know that he's recently been divorced. His wife, Christina Evangeline, is like dating somebody on his set now, and then obviously the guy got beat up. But allegedly he has attached himself to an up-and-coming young woman, a woman who is white, Aria Lislow, okay? And Keenan, who is, almost middle-aged and stuff like that, been hanging out with her, but allegedly he's mentoring her and things like that. They've been, seen out, skating and things like that. And people are wondering what's going on. And obviously it could be racially motivated and things like that because he's a, black guy and she's 19 and things like that. But the reality is there probably isn't much going on, to be fair. Okay. But one of the things that I want to talk about, because it relates to men, is that, there is a lot of pressure for men, especially successful men who are, in their 40s, 50s, late 30s, to date women their age. It's just like an enormous pressure. It's like, if you don't do that, you're looked at as a really terrible person. It's like, why didn't you marry somebody or dealing with somebody your age or older? Very, very good if women like Lala Anthony, who's like 41, dating 21-year-old guys. But now if you're a guy that's older and you're dating somebody much younger, it's a big problem in America. But I've noticed it's not a big problem in other places. Now, I'm not trying to insinuate anything else. I'm talking about legal age on both parties here. To be somebody 41, 44 and date somebody 22, 23, it's quite common in most parts of the world, even in Europe. It's strongly acceptable. But in America, there's a lot of chagrin about this. It's like, it's bad. And if you think about your progression as a man, you work really hard to like build yourself up. A lot of women, if they're pretty, they're pretty. But as a guy, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of working hard, a lot of investing, a lot of developing, a lot of, a whole lot of ingenuity and things to get to the point where at the same time, people expect you to deal with somebody your age who could have already had children, could have already been in toxic relationships, and just don't know how to deal with something, right? And the thing about this goes on in America is you're trying to stop a natural biology which will occur. That is, younger women are gonna like older men because, number one, they feel like they're not wasting their time as much with somebody their age. Then two, an older man is gonna look at a younger woman's reproductive ability and just sheer spontaneity and, excitement as a young person. Really, when you get to 40, 45, 50, you start seeing the world in a very linear way, which could be true. But the youthfulness of it all is something that guys can appreciate. And the reality is that most 40-year-old guys who are rich are not going to be hanging around a woman 40 years old unless they've already married her. And now we're trying to penalize guys for going younger. The reality is that you cannot penalize it. And I'm not talking about insinuating he's dealing with her like that. That's just rumors. But I have noticed that there is a big pressure to keep guys on the farm. And if you look at the ladies who have the most to say about the passport bros, how old are they? Like, think about it. How many ladies have a problem with passport bros? How old are they? Let me give you a hint. Most women who have a problem with passport bros are not young women. These women are older. All right? They are older. Most of these women are like in their 40s. You very rarely see some young, very beautiful woman that's talking about passport bros. No, because those women are too busy being, approached or dating somebody. You're only gonna see women who have sort of, in my honest opinion, have had a harder life, already with kids. And those women are complaining about that you guys are going to go do the X, Y, and Z. Because a lot of women in that age group have done whatever they wanted to do at the helm of their life. 20, 25, lived a free life. At that time, a guy was working hard. I'm not saying that she wasn't working hard, but really sacrificing, not going out on dates, not having a lot of sex, working on the business, working on the career, working on the skill. So now he gets his 30, 35, 40. He wants to be able to pick. You have a problem with it. But you were able to do whatever the hell you wanted to in your younger years. Have babies by whoever you wanted to in your younger years. It's just a problem now that this guy is looking for some get back. And I'm going to tell you, you can't stop it. You really can't. And even if Keenan is dating this chick, which it does seem very odd at that age, especially knowing what's going on in Hollywood, it's a natural thing in other parts of the world. I'm not trying to tell you that it's the right thing to do, because I wouldn't date a 19-year-old. But you'd be surprised. And this whole shaming of guys for liking younger women when they, are trying to, be free of a potential toxic relationship based on age, I think it's ridiculous. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Pretty sure for all that you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.